Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you're new. Hi, I'm Amanda. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I am doing a What's in My Book Bag College Edition. If you guys didn't know, I'm in my second year of college and it is very crazy because I feel like I just started college and it just flew by so fast, and this year is just going to be a tad bit different and it's kind of nerve-wracking with everything being online. Sorry if the lighting's kind of weird. I've actually filmed this video 3 times. This is the last time I'm filming it. The lighting outside has just been so crazy. So like everybody else, college is kind of in a weird spot right now with wanting to, let their students go back and then having the opportunity for students to go back online. Also, if you guys noticed, I am wearing a Florida State shirt. No, I don't go to Florida State. I go to a school in my hometown in Virginia. Let's go ahead and get on into the video. Here's the thing, is that there's really nothing in my book bag because I'm not using my book bag this year. All of my classes are online, so I'm at home. And I'm just gonna use this for reference, tell you guys what I would put in it, and tell you where it's from, what it is, what it does. This is my book bag. It is a North Face Borealis book bag. I actually watched a lot of the back to school what's in my book bag videos just to see what kind of book bag would work best for college, and everybody seemed to like this one, so I went to my local North Face and they had them. This was the only one that they had that I actually liked. When I went on the website, I saw this really pretty white and rose gold one, but it didn't have that one, so I got this one instead. I love it. It is very, very cute. It's got this cute detailing like a bandana type of thing. At least that's what it looks like to me. But I really like it. It's got a lot of padding on the back, so it helps support your back. Then it's got padding on the strap so it doesn't pull. It's got all these little bells and whistles, like literally. One of them is an actual whistle. Where is it at? Oh, it's this one. This one's an actual whistle, this little buckle. I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean to wake you up. But this is an actual whistle, so I didn't know that. But yeah, this is a cute book bag. I love it. I think it's absolutely worth the money you pay for it. It is more on the pricey side. It is around, I want to say, $80, something around that. But I actually got it during Labor Day weekend, so I got it half off for like $45, I think. So definitely worth the money. Highly recommend if you want a really good quality book bag. Let's get into the book bag. You have like 4 different pockets. You have the first one up here. It's like a little microfiber pouch. It's a very soft cloth type of pouch. It's for your technology. It's very small. It goes to about like right here. So in here, what I would usually put in there is my phone, my AirPods, my card to swipe for attendance when I would go to class, and car keys. Usually I'd keep my house keys on like the pocket right here, but that's honestly all I would put in this pocket. I wouldn't put a lot in there because I didn't want to mess up the nice cloth on the inside, so that is all that. Also, my book bag is not decorated like a lot of people's book bags are. I don't have like any ribbons or pins on it. I am not a part of a sorority, so it's not decked out in sorority stuff, but like sororities just aren't for me, so do your thing. Alrighty, so let's get into the next pocket. So this is a pretty big pocket. It's very deep. It goes all the way down to the bottom of the book bag. As you guys can see, it also has like the microfiber. I don't even know if it's microfiber, but it's like a really soft material. Honestly, I would just put in my pencil pouch. I don't have a pencil pouch with me right now just because I haven't ordered it from Amazon yet. And then you have a bunch of like different zippers and areas that you could put a lot of different things. Here, I can show you guys. So I would just put my pencils in here. I'd throw my planner up here sometimes and call it a day. Alright, so for the last pocket, you have this big old pocket right here in the back. That is for your laptop. Again, it's got the really nice material so you don't mess up the top of your laptop, the case of your laptop, whatever you may put back here. So you have that, and then you have the whole width of the book bag back here, all the way down to the bottom. And this is where I usually put all of my books, notebooks, textbooks, all that storage. That is pretty much it. That's pretty much all that I put in my book bag. I don't do anything special, normal stuff. Going on to the exterior of the book bag, you have 2 little mesh elastic pockets for your water bottles. Usually what I would do is if I had like a long skinny water bottle, I would just put it in the pocket and put this little belt over it to like strap it in, and it wouldn't fall out, because there have been times where my water bottle has fallen out on my way to class and it was embarrassing. So that is my book bag. I hope you guys like it. If you want to check them out, I will try to find a link to these kind of book bags at North Face. I'm not sure. I'm sure they still make them, but I don't know if they still make this style, but I will link it down below. So, if I'm being honest, I did not get a lot of school supplies because some things I already had, some things I didn't need. I did get the normal stuff like pens, highlighters, all that jazz, but one thing that I absolutely love the most is my planner. I always have trouble finding planners that I like just because I'm super picky when it comes to like the design of them. And it took me a while. I had gone to Target, I looked through all their planners, I didn't like any of them. I went to Walmart when I went school shopping, looked at their planners, didn't really like any of them. I was torn. I was like, am I gonna go find a planner that I don't necessarily like, or am I gonna go look for a planner that is very highly recommended? I have been following this girl on YouTube for a while. Her name is Abby Aslan. I'll link her channel down below if you haven't heard of her. She's super cute, has super productive videos on her channel, but she had gotten this day designer planner for her internship she was doing earlier this year around like July, and she said that she absolutely loved it. So I looked on their website, I was like, oh, these planners are a little bit expensive, and for me, $60 just is not worth the money for a planner, which is why I was really torn if I wanted to buy it or not. So I had DM'd her on Instagram. This was really far-fetched. Didn't even know if she was gonna respond or not. So I was like, hey, I knew you had gotten a day designer. I'm looking for a planner, and I was wondering, how do you like it? Is it worth it? Should I buy it? And surprisingly, she actually messaged me back and she was like, yeah, I love mine, it's my go-to, but if you don't want to spend the money, go to Target and look in their planner section, and they have just like regular day designer planners that are a lot less money. So I was like, all right. So I went to Target, I looked in their planner section, and sure enough, they had a day designer. And it wasn't the academic planner like I wanted, but they did have a daily planner, and I really do like the setup of it. I love the way it's laid out, and it really does help me stay on track, stay focused, have a whole schedule, and make sure I get everything I need done. I only spent $20 for this at Target, which is a lot cheaper than the $60 online, so I do highly recommend it. It comes in really cute colors and designs and prints. So, and just to give you like a little overview, you're probably not gonna be able to see it, but I'll do it for November, since my October schedule is very busy since I started school Monday, and it's Wednesday right now. So as you can see, it is just a monthly layout when you go to the tab of the month, and then once you turn the page, that's when it gets into your days. So each page is one day, and for the weekend they split it into Saturday and Sunday on one page. So pretty much what it is that this little section right here, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but this little section right here, this is your schedule. It starts from 6 a.m. to I think 8 p.m. Right here is your to-do. Up here, this little box is your like top 3 to-dos, and then this over here is notes. This little box has a cute little like quote that is supposed to be encouraging. And then down here, you have a tonight box, and then you have a gratitude box, and it just is like, what are you grateful for, and what do you need to do tonight? It is completely worth $20. It is $4. That is my planner. I love it. I don't know if I'd still spend $60 on it, but maybe if I end up using the entire thing, it may be worth the investment in the future. So next up are notebooks. I did vlog my first day of class, so that will be up after this video. I've had to film this video 3 times. It's a little bit more delayed than I would have liked it to be. So with the way my class schedule is, I'm currently taking 2 lecture and labs, which is a little over my head, but I didn't really have a choice. So I'm taking general bio and anatomy and physiology. For the labs, usually they are in person, 3 hours long at my school. I'm not taking in-person classes for COVID. I'm not going to put myself at risk, even though they are taking precautions. I just would rather not. I'd rather just stay home and do my work online and be left alone all day. So with the labs, I figured that I would get 2 graph notebooks. Keep in mind, I'm only taking the first half of all these courses. I still have to take Bio 2, A and P2, and I'm taking the first part right now. I thought it would be a good idea to get graph notebooks for labs because you are drawing things, you're making graphs, you know, all that fun stuff. And after I did my bio labs on the first day of school, I realized I'm probably not going to need this, but hopefully they'll get used. We will see what happens. For my next notebook, I just have this regular 3-subject 5-star notebook. I love 5-star products. I love the paper. I love the way my pen writes on the paper. I just like the way the book is set up, and I would really rather not have 3 separate notebooks for my lectures when I can just throw it all into one notebook and know that I'll have enough room for everything. So that is all for my notebooks. I'll go ahead and just get into my pens and whatnot. Pens for me are very, how do I say this? I love pens, so I always make sure I have a pen I love. I go through different kinds of pens and I can never find my number one pen. I'm very weird about them. I base it off of how it feels in my hand, how it writes, how I write with it, what the ink looks like, the whole 9 yards. That's why I'm very picky with the pens. I literally take like 30 minutes just to pick out a pen. This year I got 2 new kinds of pens. One pen I had already kind of used. I had used the style of it, but I just got a different point. This year I ended up getting just a little 4-pack of, what are these called? The Papermate Inkjoy gel pens. These are very nice pens. They write very smooth, they fit in your hand very nice, and I really do like them. They make your notes look good if you are weird about how your handwriting looks, which I am. So they're very nice. I will be repurchasing these pens because I really do like them. The next kind of pen I have been using is the Bic Gelocity pens. I actually used these last year. I bought a whole colorful pack because I love to color code things. I color code my classes, my notes, everything. The next pen that has been one of my favorites since my sophomore, junior year of high school, the Uniball Signo 207 micro point pens. They just write so smooth, and it looks beautiful when it writes. So it really fits in my hand good. It glides across the paper. Next up, I just bought just a standard pack of Sharpie highlighters. I prefer the thick ones over the thin ones just because I feel like I have better control over it. I also like the thin ones, I just prefer the bigger ones. And then I bought these cute little highlighters right here. I don't know if you guys can see them, but they are pastel. I use them for my planner because, like I said, I like to color code things, and I wanted something that wasn't very strong. And these are actually really good. I love them. They have a dual tip, so this tip is fine, and then this tip is the highlighter. And lastly, the only thing I have, it does not fit in my book bag, but it is still part of the school supplies I had to get this year. I am currently taking a yoga class. I just took it to fulfill the rest of the credits that I needed. So for that class, I had to buy a yoga block and a yoga mat. And I don't have them over here because I go to my grandma's house to take the class. That's pretty much everything. Besides like the essentials I would say you need for college, which I'm about to get into actually. For the first essential, my computer's actually charged right now because I just took a little break from class to film this video before the sun went down. But your laptop is 100% a necessity, you guys. When I say this, you need a laptop in college, I mean it. You need a laptop in college. There is not one day you will not use this laptop when you are in college because Can you get down? What are you doing? What are you doing? Like I said, this is an absolute necessity. You will use this every single day. College is not like high school by any means. You have your own computer. All your stuff is on your Blackboard, your Canvas, whatever program your college uses, and that is how you access all of your stuff for your classes. You need an email. I have the MacBook Pro 15-inch with the touch bar. It was the latest one that came out last year, right before the school season started. And I absolutely love my computer. It's just enough for me. You don't need a big old fancy computer like this. You can just get like a MacBook Air if you like Apple products, or you know, whatever. The Surface Pros are very good. I don't like Chromebooks, so I can't vouch for them, but you know, any other computer is absolutely you good? But yeah, as long as you have a computer, it doesn't matter what kind of computer it is, it'll work. As long as you can access. Oh, everybody say hi to Bella. This is Bella, she's my kitty. As long as you have something, it'll be fine. Ooh, that was a big old jump. So this little baby right here will save you with your storage on your computer. Like I said, I have this MacBook Pro because I not only use my computer for schoolwork, I use it for editing videos, of course, and editing photos. So I do more than just one thing with my computer. If I just needed it for school, I would just have gotten another MacBook Air. With this guy, once you complete whatever assignment you're working on, download it to here, move it over from your computer to this, copy it onto this. Just make sure you have another copy of it on your hard drive. So I always have this to back me. Like I said, it's not a necessity, it's a necessity to me, but they're very helpful if you ever want to back up your work or make sure that your stuff is secure and you know you're not gonna lose it. What are you doing? What are you doing? Bella? What are you doing? That is pretty much everything I carried in my book bag. I don't really have anything more to say other than if you're on campus, take a water bottle, rain boot, raincoat, all that stuff, because you never know. One day it'll say, oh, it'll be bright and sunny, and next thing you know, it's pouring down rain and you're screwed. Been there a time or two, it's not fun. Alrighty everybody, so that is everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. That is everything that I keep in my book bag. It is nothing special, but it's just the regular old necessities that you need for school. So yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. It would mean a lot to me and my channel. So if you guys have any specific video in mind, leave it in the comments below. Also, if you want me to do a video with Bella, like do like a little day in my life with her, because she's absolutely insane. I'm not kidding you, this cat's crazy. Other than that, I will see you guys in my next video. Say bye, Belle. Say bye bye. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Can you say bye, Belle? Say bye! Say bye, everybody. Woo!